don't know.
Daddy's upstairs and he's just getting on his hat because his head was cold.
That's not what I was talking about.
Well, he's coming down.
So I figured we could do something just you and I.
Q-tip?
That's clue number 1.
What the?
Wow.
Take that. Okay, what is your guess about
Q-tip.
where we're going? Clue number 2. You will need this.
Q-tip and a mask. New York?
Clue number 3.
Think about it.
Think about it.
That is not a concrete jungle.
Clue number 5. This is what the Q-tip is for. Are you ready for clue number 6?
Are we going to Hawaii? We're going to Hawaii?
We are going to Hawaii. Just me and you on Tuesday. Just me and you.
Wait, I'm old enough to sit in the back of the plane?
No, I'm gonna be in the back with you.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna leave Tuesday, and we're gonna come back Friday. We're gonna go there for 3 days. Just me and you.
We go to the swimming pool?
Yes.
Do you know what the Q-tip is for?
What?
Daddy?
Because in order to go to Hawaii, you have to have a negative COVID test.
And is this for the palm trees?
Yes. And do you know how they do a COVID test?
How?
They take a swab and they go.
Stick it up your nose.
So tomorrow we have to go to Portland and get our test done, and it has to show negative, and then we can fly to Hawaii on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay, I'm gonna go and tell that to the boys.
Oh no, we haven't told the boys yet. You guys go through headphones so
Because you've broken them? That's why. What? You wanna give a towel?
Yeah. Towel.
Can you bring your iPad? When did you buy it? Thought you said something.
What? Kiss. Lights on. Mirrors in. Seatbelts on.
Roll call. 1, 2, 3.
You know what I figured is this would be a great opportunity to show people the process of traveling during the era of COVID into a vacation spot like Hawaii.
Which can be done.
Which can be done
Safely.
and because everyone hears everything about it, about the pre-test and you know, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I figure why not just show them because we're doing it.
The closest testing site, certified. Explain the testing site, because I was confused about that.
Yeah. God, this steering wheel gets hot. Who turned the steering wheel heat on?
I did.
Jeez,
Now you gotta go.
my hands are sweaty.
My hands are sweaty.
Okay, so step 1, book your flight. You have to show a negative test within 72 hours. So you can't take your test now and travel a week out. It has to be within 72 hours.
Okay. So why can't I go down to like any place near me and get a test?
So there are some places in the country where you can. You have to go onto the hawaiitravel.gov site. I think it's travel.hawaii.gov or hawaii.travel.gov. They have a list of all the places
There's like approved sites.
that are approved sites.
Gotcha.
So there's a Walgreens here that is approved, but on the Walgreens site it said that they won't guarantee that you get your results in time for your trip.
Okay.
So what Alaska has done, which is smart in my mind, is they've set up testing at the airport.
Oh, really?
Seattle, Portland, LA, San Diego, San Jose.
Okay.
So you can actually get to the airport the same day that you're flying, get your test done, get your results within 2 hours, and then hop on your flight. But our flight leaves at 9:45 in the morning on Tuesday.
So that would be cutting it really.
And the testing place doesn't open until 9 a.m.
That's really close.
You need to check those hours and make sure if it's an afternoon flight, then it would probably work. So I figured the best option for us was to drive to Portland, knock out that test, get it done so it's done. After we get this test done, we'll kind of show that process.
Yeah.
and then we'll jump back and we'll go through the next test, which is uploading those results, getting registered, because Alaska Airlines is the only airline that has a pre-clearance system, so we don't have to do anything in Maui. We can just land
You just get off,
straight to the
just
beach,
like normal.
straight to the beach. Where other airlines right now, when you land, you have to go through a process there on the islands, which can take a couple of hours.
Who wants to do that?
No one.
The second you land, you want to go.
You want to get straight to the beach. You're gonna hop on your game,
Maybe.
maybe,
Maybe.
and I'm gonna rock out to some Pink Floyd.
All right. Do they have like oversized truck?
I don't think so.
I see a Suburban. Hey, look, it has a Hawaii
Really?
sticker on it. Yeah,
It's a
just like on our
sign.
own plan.
When you get to the Portland airport, the testing site is right outside the departures level.
It feels like we're gonna hit the ceiling.
It does. These are pretty low.
Holy moly!
There's
I
some
wonder
other
how
trucks
low
here.
that is.
Yeah, we'll show you how low this is to us here as we drive through.
It feels like.
It's pretty short. I think we'll just probably stay right out here. You ready to get your nose swabbed?
Yep.
All right.
Are we just coming here to get our nose swabbed?
Yep. Cover up your nose here. All right, so we just got to the Portland airport and we're going to show you the COVID testing. We're up on the 4th floor here of the parking garage, and the COVID testing is right down there. So you just have to go 1 floor down to the 3rd, cross over, and that's the COVID testing. I kind of like the idea of a COVID test here because these are people who are getting tested to go travel,
Not because they think they're
not
sick.
because they think that they're sick. So maybe that makes it a little safer. Oh, push them out of the way.
I've never seen Finn so excited in my life as when he found out that Fiona was going to let him share her special trip. So both Eamon and Finn got like some kind of special trip with us. Eamon got to go to San Diego, Finn got to go up to Seattle for a week. And so it was Fiona's turn to have a trip, but with COVID, it's kind of put that on hold for a while. But so we thought this is a great time for her to take a little trip. And Finn was so sad. But he held it in and he was really excited for her and he was a good sport about it. And then we decided at the last minute that he was going to get tested, and she decided on her own that she wanted to share her special trip with her brother.
Listen, I told you that this was going to be your trip, okay? So if you want Finny to go along too, then I'm going to leave that up to you, okay?
I mean, he'd probably want to wear his shorts again and swim in the ocean. I've decided.
Okay. Hang on, wait.
Would you like to come with me to Hawaii? Wait, what? Do you want to come with me to Hawaii?
Wait, what?
Do you want to come with me to Hawaii and you can surf and everything? Because I'll be happy to bring you. You can come too.
You would share your special trip?
You can come. Thank you.
Stones we carry, clothes we lived in, all the tales we will tell our children. Oh, we're taking the high road. Lay beside me, wake the morning, ever after, day reborn in. Oh, we're taking the high road. I'm setting the sun, I'm ready to run, I'm walking a tightrope. I give you the fall, spring singing a song, we're taking the high road.
I just got Finny's test results. Finn,
You may not see it, but I'm crossing my toes.
unfortunately, you're going to Hawaii too. The second person. Wait, what is his name? The second person going to Hawaii is Fiona Rose.
Hearts are wayward, sun is swollen, rest.
But I had something happen on the last trip to Hawaii.
Yes.
I think I might have talked about it earlier, but it was the worst experience of my life, and it was over in Kona, and it's where everything kind of happened. Today, I came here with Brandon because I'm not ready to go to Hawaii, but I'm doing some exposure therapy.
That's right.
So I came on the trip.
Yep.
I saw what it looks like to where we get our nose swabs.
Yep.
We went inside, we had lunch.
Yes.
We drove, like all the things, all the steps that when I am ready, I've got that checked in my brain. I know exactly what it looks like. And for me, with anxiety, that is something that's really helpful. So I can, there's no like question marks. I'm like, okay, I know what that looks like.
Yeah. Yep.
So today, the kids don't know this, but we worked on that.
We did.
So I'm really excited about that. And do you know what? I'm so excited for them to go.
So we got the negative COVID test. We're at the computer now, and we're gonna jump on to the Hawaii travel site here. And you'll see that there's 4 steps there. There's add to your trip, there's a health questionnaire to do within 24 hours, some daily check-ins if you're gonna be quarantining, and some documents to upload. It's pretty self-explanatory. Flight info, when you're leaving, where you're staying. All right, so that's done. And so now we'll go into the health questionnaire, which is your basic COVID questions if you've been sick, kind of that stuff. So the last step is to take our COVID test results and upload them to the site. So you should bring a paper copy with you just so you have a backup in case something goes wrong with the upload. But you're just gonna upload these onto the site, and once that's done, that's it. When we get to the airport tomorrow, we'll be able to be pre-cleared. And so when we get to Maui, we won't have to do any more additional screening there. There is one more requirement that the county of Maui is requiring, and that's that you have to have the Aloha Safe Alert app on your phone in order to be exempt from having to quarantine. So what the app does is it uses Bluetooth to connect with other phones that it is close to, and if that owner of that phone ever registers that they were positive, then you will also get a alert. Again, that's one of the requirements to go into Maui County, is to have that Alert Safe app on there. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, see. Hey, it's 5:22. You want to go to Maui? Okay, wake up slowly. You want to go to Hawaii?
You turn off the fan.
Get dressed and... I did. Get dressed and get your teeth brushed, okay?
Okay.
Get dressed and get your teeth brushed, okay? Alright guys, a minute and a half. Are you about ready? Alright guys, so we are on our way. Last minute change in automobiles because it's flooding here. We were gonna take the Honda, but not anymore. Kiddos in the back, how's everything going? I can't see you. Alright, you guys ready to go to Hawaii? Let's do it. Pre-clear, pre-clear. And so what that allows you to do, he said just to keep it on until you get through your car rental and your hotel if you're staying at a hotel, because sometimes they'll want to see that too.
I can already imagine us in Hawaii walking up these.
Oh my god.
Slamming on my feet. I'm so glad I invited you. Hi. We're on the plane. Yeah, we're on the airplane. Here, this is what it looks like outside. Here, I can you. Love you too. Bye. Bye. Did you think you could even run this fast? No. What if the plane towed you on like a little floaty on that road? Oh, I think that floaty would pop. No, and then you were flying on. Whoa!
Got done at the car rental place. You definitely want to have a printed up copy of your negative COVID test, because even though you can use your QR code, I noticed some people having some issues in there with it, and so just print up a copy, because it really helped us checking in both at the airport as well as at the car rental place.
Do we have to go down there?
Overall, it's a really pleasant experience right now getting over to Hawaii. There's a couple more hoops that you kind of have to jump through. You get your negative test, which is great. You know everyone else has been tested. You know the airplanes are spotless. The air is filtered. Everyone's wearing a mask. And you get over here and there aren't a whole lot of people here right now. But anyway, paradise. I think the kids are, the kids are already in the pool. And got a fun, action-packed 3 days planned here in Hawaii. All right, let's go swim.
Last night in my dream, I saw your face again. We were there in the sun, on a white sandy beach. Oh.